As the Appalachian Mountains were being birthed out of tectonic forces, the resulting mountain range, one of the oldest in the world, would absorb so much carbon dioxide from the atmosphere that it would cause the LOME mass extinction event 445 million years ago. 85% of all species on Earth would go extinct, and the planet was plunged into an ice age. To understand the timeline of events that led to this mass extinction and ice age caused by the Appalachian Mountains, it is important to know how they were created. About 500 million years ago, tectonic forces on Earth were activating all over the world. In particular, the North American plate began to shift massively, as it overtook an ancient ocean on its way to crash into the African and Eurasian plates. Land folded over on itself while volcanoes erupted along the future mountain range to produce peaks that were as high as the Alps. Once completely smooshed together, the Appalachian Mountains had been formed about 480 million years ago. When the Appalachian Mountains were created, so were the Alps, the Atlas, and the Allegheny Mountains. Once the plates pulled back from one another, the Appalachian Mountains proper would take a towering, majestic form that rivaled the tallest mountain ranges the world has ever seen. Anytime volcanoes are erupting on a mass scale, carbon dioxide will be spewed into the atmosphere at an irregular rate. This was certainly the case while the Appalachian Mountains were forming in the Ordovician period on the geological scale. Scientists found that carbon dioxide levels pumped into the atmosphere due to the formation of the Appalachian Mountains were 20 times higher than our current levels today. Logically, this created a massive greenhouse gas effect on the entire planet. This peculiar piece of information about this time is that 10 million years later, carbon dioxide levels began plummeting unexpectedly. Carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, due to the Appalachian Mountains, should have lasted millions of years longer than it did. So why did carbon dioxide levels fall so severely after the formation of the Appalachian Mountains? Well, scientists set out to find the answer to that question, and they found it in Nevada. Nevada used to be an ancient seabed at a time well before the Rocky Mountains existed. The Appalachian Mountains we experience today are a far cry away from what they looked like hundreds of million years ago. This is due to the extreme weathering that they have gone through over the years. When weathering occurs, especially from rain, it has to go somewhere. So, any potential runoff from the Appalachian Mountains got deposited in the sediments of this Nevada seabed. When scientists examined sedimentary rock in Nevada, they found something they weren't expecting: limestone. See, in an atmosphere with high levels of carbon dioxide, massive storms full of acid rain would have been produced, eventually falling to Earth onto the Appalachian Mountains. When this happened, the carbon dioxide combined with calcium in the basalt left over from volcanoes and formed calcium carbonate, which is limestone. This limestone runoff would then travel to the seabed in Nevada, permanently hiding carbon dioxide in sedimentary rock, and thus lowering carbon dioxide levels efficiently and quickly. The process of secluding carbon dioxide in rock in the Nevada seabed would continue even after the volcanic birth of the Appalachians occurred. So, the Appalachian Mountains were sucking carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere and storing it at a rate much faster than the Earth could maintain warmth, which directly led to an ice age due to such a quick cooling off of the planet. Once the ice age hit, the late Ordovician mass extinction event occurred, and the planet lost 85% of its marine life. Interestingly, scientists have since wondered if the formation of other mountain ranges have caused ice ages due to the seclusion of carbon dioxide in sedimentary rocks. One potential example, and a hotbed of debate, was the Himalayan mountains' creation. According to the same scientists who proved the Appalachians were part of a world ice age, the Himalayas could not have led to a similar ice age. The reason for this is fairly simple. The Himalayan mountains are made of granite, and granite cannot seclude carbon dioxide like the basalt rock found in the Appalachian Mountains. So to our knowledge, no other mountain ranges have caused an ice age. The Appalachian Mountains' unique makeup, combined with the right set of circumstances, allowed this event to happen.